Hey, how y'all doing, Facebook? Just wanted to say good afternoon. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm okay. But, I'm a transparent guy. I try to be anyway. You know, the reason why lying ain't never been good for me is because it takes too much for me to do it. So I don't like it. I'm going to just tell you what it is. It is what it is. So here's some more transparency. I guess my entire life, like you hear some of the wild stuff that I be posting on Facebook, right? So, all of that stems from a origin. It has a place of birth, that made me who I am today. When I was younger, I used to take a lot of suggestions. Hey, you need to join the choir. You need to sing. You need to do this. You need to do that. I'm like, okay. I was only doing those things to make someone else happy, not me. You know, uh, I left this area 7 months ago with a raggedy, rusted out car. Pulled up with the same car because I wanted the same car. Just because, but I wanted a newer car because I liked the way the raggedy one drove. The raggedy one drove good. It rode all over the place. That was my daughter's car that she gave to my son that he sold to me. So, anyway, that said, since I was a child, my mom's been tough, and I'm in agreement with a lot of the things that she instilled in me because it made me, a survivor. It made me a go-getter, and it did a lot of good for me, but there were some bad things. You know, I'm withdrawn from people, and when I look back, I've been like this since I was a child. Like, I played with other children, not because I liked them, just because, you know what I'm saying? Me trying to be nice, but I never liked being around other kids, if I'm honest. I loved women, but I like a certain type of woman, you know what I'm saying? She can't be system oriented, all this stuff on her face. I mean, it's okay if that's what you want to do. I'm not trying to down you. I'm just talking about my preference. And so I wanted to, explain a little bit, I was just having a talk with my mom. She was like, yeah, you go to school. I hate school. You can do this to better yourself. Oh, Rod, you got a new car. And Lisa Dixon said, first I thought about it. She was like, yeah, you don't know how to accept, what do you got, accolades or compliments. And the reason why I don't is because it don't make me feel better. It don't make me feel, if you say, hey, Roger got a good job, he got a new car, he got nice clothes, which I do, that don't make me feel better. It don't. It never did. I never felt good putting on clean clothes. I did that because I was married to a woman. And the second time I did it is because I was married to a woman. And the third time I did it is because I was going with a woman. And I don't care about that stuff. Hey, let's go on a date. Let's go out. Let's dress up. Let's do that. I don't care. I don't want to do that. That ain't what I want to do. That's what you want to do. And I do what someone else wants to do. And the problem is that I'm sick of it. My mother just told me. I was like, explaining to her that I don't think like you do. I don't think like my stepdad. I don't think like the masses, period. Me and the masses is like east and west as far as our brains work. Because you go to work and you work till you're 62 and or 65, and you take a pension, so you're 65, you're almost 70. 5 more years, you'll be 70. Your health is definitely declining. I don't care what you say. You can be like, oh yeah, I'm good and healthy. I got muscles. There's a lot of big, swole, fit, older men in the grave right now. My Uncle Chuck is one of them. Never smoked, never drank. Ran 5 miles away. Ran 5 miles a day. Guess where he is? Pushing up daisies. And I started seeing stuff. My cousin Otis, my Uncle Johnny, he had a nice car. Custom Oldsmobile 442 Otis. He had a lot of stuff. Where he at now? Where that stuff at? So you worked all that and did all of that for what? So somebody can say, look what you doing. I'm sorry. That's worth absolutely nothing if you really think about it. What is that worth? Can I take that into heaven? Can I go before God and say, hey, look at all of these people were happy with what I did on earth. I bought new cars. I bought new shoes. I went on trips. Am I going to be able to say that to Jesus? What do you think? That's a rhetorical question. Enjoyment out of life. You know, people want to be festive, and I get it. If that's what you want to do. I was always the guy that go to the party, and I'm that dude that be in the corner over there. That's who I am. And now that I'm 56 years old, that's who I am. That's it. You don't like it, then get on somewhere. Bye. And at least I did one good thing today. I made this video without cursing. But my mother, back to my mom. So she's like, you can do this. And you know what she said? And this is that birthplace I was telling you about. She said, you stupid. You stupid, you are sad, and you are sorry. This isn't the first time. I just never said anything. This is the first time ever in 56 years that I've ever told anyone that she talks to me like that. Just like when I got my last whooping. You ain't finna hit me with no belt no more. I didn't fight my mother back, but I took that belt. You're not hitting me with this. That's over with. I'm me, and that's that. And I tell her the same thing, and I'll tell anyone that. But you know what, though? I used to feel bad. And to add, the birthplace, her sisters are like that too. Well, they used to be. A few of her siblings, real cool. My Uncle Leo, shout out to him. My Uncle Tommy. Oh, they talked about him like a dog too, because he was black, and the only black, he was the black sheep. All the rest of them had curly hair and green eyes. And he talked about him like a dog, man. And my uncle is still good. That's why I understand. Hey, like my uncle doing this, I understand y'all dogged him out. He's still suffering emotionally. That stuff has long-lasting effects on a child. He'll take that into adulthood. Man, so I used to be upset about it. It's happened so much. You know how you get numb to stuff? Like even in relationships, you know what I'm saying? I get with a chick, I'm trying to do everything that she needs me to do. Any woman I've been with will tell you everything that she'll tell you how I reacted. She won't say what caused me to do that. Because if I get with you, any of you, and yes, I'm talking to you, I'm going to come in paying bills, doing everything I'm supposed to do. If I stop doing that, it's something you doing, and I'm not in agreement with it. I'm not in agreement with it. And if we stay together, and I be wanting to leave immediately, man, as soon as I got with Tracy, I promise you, like 2 days later, you know what I did? I had came from Minneapolis, sold all my stuff to come and be with her. I'm not had to put a business out there like that. I'm sorry, but just for the sake of what I'm saying. And I just can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I'm just done. I want to talk about briefly. I know this video is 9 minutes long, but please be patient with me. It's just like this system, and I didn't have to read and stuff. I knew something wrong. I just see something wrong with having it work till I'm 65, and then when I get through with the company, they just give you a letter or a card saying thank you for your 50 years of your life. Here you go. They might give you a watch or $100 gift card or some cupcakes. You don't work your whole life for them. And you know what the other thing be blowing me? You get in there, a lot of the things that these company owners, CEOs tell you to do, they don't do themselves. You know where else that mentality